Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into a bunch of fantastic packs for patrons. We have Lord of the Rings, Dominaria Remastered, and Wilds of Eldraine. And today's patrons, we have Mr. Grumpy Cat, Kane Carpentier, Madison G, Yella Achtberg, Hendrik Stamper, and Chris Hart. Okay, so we're going to go like this. And let's see, another Wilds here. And another one here. And then we have 4 packs of Lord of the Rings for the Grumpy Cat. And then Kane is getting 2 each of those. Alright, so let's get cracking. We'll start here with Kane Carpentier. Thank you for being a patron. Any patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off with Dominaria Remastered, we have Avon Fisher, Evil Eye of Orms by Gore, Phantom Flock, Sunclasp, Undying Rage, Wild Dogs, Snap, Street Wraith, Battle Screech for the uncommons, Dromar's Cavern, Fire Blast, and Nantuko Shade for the rare, followed by Momentary Blink, and a foil borderless mythic, Lyra Dawnbringer, awesome pull, we'll whack that in the sleeve for you, an island, and a sheep token. You gotta chuck in the sheep, that is just too awesome. Alright, so we've got an awesome angel there for Kane. Onto some Lord of the Rings. Can we find one ring today on a constant hunt for that thing? This guy is Gollum, of course. We have Smeagol, Helpful Guide. Okay, that's when he was Smeagol. Never mind. We have a Swamp, Haradrim Spearmaster, Rohirrim Lancer, Relentless Rohirrim, Rally at the Hornburg, Quarrels, and Mirror of Galadriel. That's a legendary. Let's chuck it in there. Legolas, Counter of Kills, Friendly Rivalry, Dunlin Crebain, and Rivendell. Not too shabby. Along with a foil Stalwarts of Osgiliath and an Orc army. On to more Dominaria Remastered. Can we pull another angel here? Or you know what? Kane's like, just pull me a Force of Will, I'll be happy. We have Phyrexian Debaser, Icor Slick, Horseshoe Crab, Terror. I always chuck that one in because it's just too awesome. Skirt Prospector, a Goblin, Kevu Primarch, Impulse, and Howl from Beyond. Momentary Blink, Fact or Fiction for the uncommons, Sawtooth Loon, Necro Savant, and Clifftop Retreat. That is actually not too bad. Foil Pashalik Mons, a Goblin Warrior, another rare there, and an island and a Goblin token. The goblins are really emerging here, aren't they? On to more Lord of the Rings. And stay tuned. What is it? Like another week and a half. We're getting stuck into some special edition collector boosters for Lord of the Rings, along with the scene boxes and a bunch of other stuff. So it's going to be awesome. We have Legolas Master Archer, along with an island, followed by Nasty End, Cirith Ungol Patrol, Shelob's Ambush, Hobbit Sting, March from the Black Gate, Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant, Mahur Uruk-hai Captain, Book of Marzabul, Knights of Dol Amroth, and what's it going to be? Yowen Fearless Knight for the rare, Foil Meriadoc Brandybuck, and an Orc army. Alright, so I think we did pretty well for Kane. The highlight, of course, the Lyra Dawnbringer, awesome card. On to our next patron here, we have Madison G. Thank you for being a patron. Getting into some Wilds of Eldraine. And do I have to do a card trick? Maybe not. Okay. That's interesting. Must be a US printed pack. So we've got Alavir of the Wild Court, along with a Plains. Break the Spell, Johann's Stopgap, Sugar Rush, Quick study. Naver Stalked by Nightmares, a legendary. Ariet's Tempting Apple, another legendary. Stone Splitter Bolt, Twisted Filty, and the Goose Mother. That is truly legendary, isn't it? And a mythic Grave Pact. Awesome. Let's whack that in a sleeve for you. And the Regal Bunnycorn in foil. Nice. If you haven't seen my deck tech for this video, it's hilarious. Link in the corner. You gotta feed the bunny. Just pump him up with lots of food. He gets real big. That's a fun deck. Okay, so here we go. Madison G. Thank you for being a patron. Next up, we have Yella Actberg. More Wilds of Eldraine goodness. Thank you once again for being a patron. We have something. I have no idea what we're looking at there. Which one is this? It is Imodane the Pyro Hammer, along with a Swamp, Gnawing Crescendo, Harried Spearguard, Rat Out, Tattered Ratter, Totentan's Swarm Piper, and Lord Skitter's Butcher. I think this guy was in the Rat deck. Link in the corner in case you missed that one. Callous Sellsword and Twining Twins for the rare. Shared Animosity for the Enchanting Tales, another one, Hatching Plans. Foil Misleading Motes, and a Fairy Token. Alright, so let's whack this over here for you. And next up, we have more Wilds of Eldraine goodness for Hendrik Stamper. Thank you for being a patron. And this one I recognize from the Fairy deck. Link in the corner to that one. Ego Drain. Along with a Foil Forest. We'll check that in as well. Slumbering Keepguard. Moment of Valor. Toadstool Admirer. The Princess Takes Flight. Dutiful Griffin. Threadbind Click. Picklock Prankster. And an Elusive Otter. We got the showcase art. That's pretty cool. Horned Lockwhale. And Rest in Peace. Along with a foil 3 bowls of porridge. And a treasure token. Okay, so let's chuck these in here for you, Hendrik. And one more pack of Wilds here for Chris Hart. Thank you for being a patron. We could do with a bit more spiciness out of these packs, to be honest. I think this is Knightly Valor, I'm going to say. Test my memory here. Yes, it is. And we have a Mountain, Vantress Transmuter, Aquatic Alchemist, Besotted Knight, Ferocious Werefox, Redtooth Vanguard, Ice Wrought Sentry, Succumb to the Cold, Experimental Confectioner. I think that's over $1. I'll chuck it in. And Sentinel of Lost Lore for the rare. Griffin Airy for the Enchanting Tales foil, Living Lectern, and an Elemental Token. Let's chuck that in as well, because that looks awesome. Alright, so the Confectioner, I think, is the best pull here for Chris. And then next up we have Mr. Grumpy Cat. Thank you for being a patron. Hopefully not so grumpy after we get some tasty pulls for you out of Lord of the Rings. And here we've got some spirit thing going on. That's when they were recruiting them, wasn't it? Fog on the Barrow Downs, along with a Forest. Errand Rider of Gondor, Stalwarts of Osgiliath, Inherited Envelope, Bombadil's Song, Slip on the Ring, Dunedain Rangers, Shortcut to Mushrooms, Ringsight, and Prince Imrahil the Fair. Nice borderless art. And a mythic Last March of the Ants. Let's whack that in a sleeve for you. Foil Gwahir the Windlord. And nothing from the list. Okay, so this is an okay mythic. I think we can do much better than that though. 3 more packs of Lord of the Rings. And looks like this one will have a list pull, so that could be spicy. What on earth is that? Something to do with Sauron, I would guess. Commander's Sphere. Okay, we've got a foil island. Very nice. Erebor Flamesmith, Bag End Porter, Miramir Guardian, and Enraged Huon. Long list to the Ents. Entish Restoration. I think that's still over $1. I'll chuck it in. Quick Beam Upstart Ent. Lash of the Bullrog, and a Nazgul. Excellent. We'll sleeve that up for you. And Born Upon a Wind for the rare. Foil Mirkwood Spider. And from the list, we have Balance of Power. And does anyone recognize that set symbol? I'm coming up totally blank on that one, alas. Okay, so grabbing the sleeves. Our first Nazgul of the video. And we still have 2 more packs of Lord of the Rings. And they do have pull tabs. I keep forgetting that. Another list pull in this one. We probably spoiled that completely. Alright, next we have Barrowblade. Frodo Baggins. Chucking him in. Soothing of Smeagol, Captain of Umbar, Pelagius Survivor, and an Island. Art card is Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. That is a grand celebration before everything turned to crap. And Darian, King of Keldor. Nice one. Is that Cold Snap, I think? And a foil Took Reaper. And Shagrat, Loot Bearer, Orc Soldier. Shire Sheriff, Saruman's Trickery. Saruman the White, a legendary. And Grishnak, Brash Instigator, a Goblin Soldier. Awesome. Have you used Grishnak as your commander? I'm curious how many people are doing that. Okay, one more pack of Lord of the Rings, in which we find the One Ring. Yes, you can actually pull it. It's just not serialized. We have Dunedain Rangers, Shortcut to Mushrooms, Banish from Edoras, Bewitching Lichcraft, Morgul Knife Wound, Took Reaper, and that is actually a foil Swamp. Okay. And Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. Okay, that does not look like a fun job. And a ad card. We've got a foil Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant with the borderless art. Lost Isle Calling for the rare. And Ring Wraiths, another rare. Nice one. Voracious Fellbeast. And Faramir, Field Commander. Alright, so we did manage to pull a Nazgul. So that is awesome. I hope the Grumpy Cat is happy about that one. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.